My rears are overheating. Look at that, 105 degrees in the rear tires. Welcome everyone to another F122 My Team Career Mode video. We are currently sitting at a very bad state because we had 2 DNFs in a row with the car. So 3 DNFs in total for the season. I would say 4 including like Monaco, I guess, where I rage quit. Did I rage quit in this one? I don't know. Maybe I finished it. I think I rage quit in the Driver Career Mode series. Anyway, it's been a very bad season. Couple races in the season so far. I mean, we've had some good point finishes, but we're in an impasse here as engine components are blowing up as we race. So right now we're gonna go on to our practice components here, but last time out it was another control electronics component that gave out. So we are slowly starting to feel the pressure of the season as components are blown up. We only have a couple races left in the season. I think like 5 races including this one, so we're very much at the end. So I think with the components that we have right now, we are able to see out the rest of the season, so we will see how things go. Right now the car is 3rd from the bottom ahead of Williams and AlphaTauri, but we do need to invest a little in our developments here. So let's see if there's space for more developments. Actually, I think I remember last time I was saying we're going to start saving some money as well as research and development points because regulation changes are on the horizon here. I'm getting about 1,000 every race weekend if we do all the practice programs and also succeed in driving well out on track. So I don't know. I really don't know how things stand. Should I invest or not? I don't think I should invest yet. I think I want to save up as much R&D points so that we can save whatever it is, especially if powertrain gets affected. We're going to lose so many items, so we'll see if we can make do with this car in its current state. So, big news. Fernando Alonso is officially leaving F1 at the end of the season. Big move away from the F1 paddock. It's a very different circumstance in real life where Vettel left and then Fernando Alonso takes his spot, and then Oscar Piastri got announced without being consulted and etc. So yeah, this is gonna cause some silly season in the sport as drivers start to move around. So Alpine are probably looking for another driver. We'll see who gets that seat. Mechanical failure, again 0 R&D points, which is great. Codemasters, thanks so much for nothing. The engine issue is sorted though. So we have 2 items currently in the works, chassis and durability, but this current timeline shows us that we're behind AlphaTauri now. We are ahead of Williams but behind AlphaTauri going into Japanese Grand Prix, which is not a big deal. We also got some department things come through. I think aerodynamics quality or was it durability? I think durability resource point generation has increased, so that's good. But anyway, it's time to go into the Pirelli Hotlap time attack around the Suzuka circuit. Time to go racing, time attack, race against the clock to complete the required number of laps in the fastest possible time. 4:26 is the time to beat. Let's go. Here we go. It's the AMG Black Series, the Mercedes car. I do like this one. It's very stable, so we'll see. We need to complete 2 laps in 4 minutes and 26 seconds. It's good practice for the Grand Prix. Okay. Could have been better. Wow. I hate these S-curves. They're difficult to navigate around. But so far so good. Alright, there we go. Beautiful. Good turn. We need to try to get 2 minutes and 13 seconds on this lap to be anywhere near the target time. Nice turn. Okay, let's see. Punch it out of there. Oh my god. On the grass a little. That's not going to help us. I misjudged the turn there. Usually in an F1 car you can go flat out. That's what my body remembers. We haven't driven supercars around here before. There's so much stability in the Mercedes, not gonna lie. Feels so much more stable than the McLaren, Aston Martin, Ferrari. Maybe it's because there's a spoiler in the back. I don't know. Overall, the most stable car in the bunch. Alright, coming up to the line here. Let's see if we can get 2 minutes 13. Oh, exceeding track limits. Darn. Okay, we're a little slow because we were on the grass a little. Okay, we need to try and beat that previous time. We need to be faster than what we were. Come on. Let's go. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, I'm focusing so hard, guys. Sorry if I'm quiet. Trying to make sure we get the gold here. Yes. Okay, we're faster in Sector 1 than last time. It's good news. Let's see if we're faster in Sector 2 as well. It's been overall a much cleaner lap. Come on. Let's push. Same corner, I made the mistake, but not this time. Alright. Great exit. Let's go, let's go. Let's see if Sector 2 is faster. We've got 26 seconds to get to the finish line here. Come on. We're much faster in Sector 2. Come on, come on, come on. 16 seconds. Can we do it? Oh, another exceeding track limits. I can't see where the wheels are. That's why. We're getting silver here. Yep, it's silver. There's... darn. Almost. If we hadn't made that one mistake, we would have gotten gold, but I'll take a silver because Japan is an overall very difficult circuit for myself personally. So I'll take that as a win. Good. Silver. 4:28. Just 2 seconds off the pace. Almost 3 seconds off the pace of gold, but that's fine. 500 acclaim and 50k in cash earned. So let's move on to the F1 weekend. Well, it's time for the F1 race weekend. Japan, round 18. Let's see what damage we can do in the My Team card. Let's hope for a good rate. Welcome to qualifying around the Suzuka circuit, Japanese Grand Prix time, and regulation changes got announced today. Japan, around 18, the regulation changes for the next season are secured. I think it was the chassis and powertrain departments getting hit massively. All of the elements that were there are now not valid for next season, so we are dumping all of our funds that we have so far into those developments to try and protect them. And so far, I think I've secured about half of all the developments in the car, so we'll invest whatever other resource points we earn over the course of the next couple Grand Prix to protect them. And then if we have any left, if we have any spare left, I think I will invest into new components in preparation for the next season. So let's head on out. Decent FP1 and FP2 sessions. I did a couple laps and I felt very comfortable, but while I was knocking the practice programs out of the park, the time was not fast enough compared to the AI. The AI was was a lot faster than I was, a couple tenths or so here and there. So I don't know if I'm going to be competitive at all. We'll see. We're going to try and push the car to its fullest extent, and hopefully that we can put this car in a decent position. P22, I believe, by the end of the session, or maybe P17, the last of all the soft compound tire runners. So I'm a little worried, but we'll see if we can stay competitive. That is the main goal. Rain during qualifying session. Early doors of qualifying, we see a bit of rain splashing on the circuit, but towards the end it'll be dry. But I don't know if it's going to be dry at all during this session. I don't think so. It says 15 minutes of rain or so. So what I'm going to do is just head on out on inters and see if we can set a nice lap time, and hopefully we can stay competitive and maybe get a couple positions in qualifying in Q1 especially. Alright, here we go. Let's hope we can get a good rotation out of this chicane. Struggling with power delivery there. Don't want to slip out. Last place, 1.5 seconds slower. Okay, 7.5 tenths improved. We need to improve by another 7 point something tenths. Oh, let's go, let's go. We gotta keep going. Alright, we're improving by almost a second. I don't know if that is what that delta is tied to, so we're gonna keep going. I want to see if we are indeed improving another second on top of the 7 tenths that we improved on. Let's see. Oh no, we're still last. So I don't know where that delta is attached to. 139.8 is the fastest lap I can set. Alright. Well, the driver ahead is only a couple seconds faster, I think. I don't know. We'll see. Let's go back in, set a new set of softs, and see what lap we get on the final moments of the race or session. 4 tenths. Is that enough to see us a couple positions? Let's see. I don't know. P22. Expected. AI is so broken. They have so much grip around here when I don't. Oh well. Back of the grid again, I guess. 139.430. Second, almost a second faster as Pierre Gasly. Unbelievable how much pace the AI has. Dan Tickton makes it through in P16. Good for him. But we'll try to fight from the back of the grid. We know we can get positions on race day because we've done that so many times before. It shows how qualifying is so broken in this game. And we're going to move on and see if we can get some points. I don't know. I just want to get some positions. Let's see how good of a race we can have.
Welcome along then to the magnificent Suzuka International Circuit, a stone's throw away from Issa Bay in the beautiful Japanese countryside. What surprises lie in wait for us today at the Japanese Grand Prix? We're southwest of the city of Nagoya today at the unique figure-of-8 Suzuka Circuit. 3.6 miles and 18 corners make up a lap here, with average speeds approaching 136 miles per hour. DRS will be available, of course, into the potential passing opportunity at turn 1, although the best place for overtaking will be through 130R and into the final chicane. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. George Russell will begin today's event in pole position, edging out Lando Norris, who'll start from P2. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Hamilton, Ricciardo, Charles Leclerc and Sainz, Fernando Alonso, Verstappen. They'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. Bottas and Esteban Ocon, Magnussen, Stroll, Guan Yu Zhou and Latifi, Vettel, Gasly, Frostbite and Alex Albon. They've taken a grid penalty. Mick Schumacher, Ticktum, Tsunoda and Sergio Perez completes our grid. That's it then, it's time to go racing as we head down trackside for today's race. And I'm joined once again by Anthony Davidson to bring you the lowdown for today's race. So, let's briefly discuss Lewis Hamilton. That was a great win in the last race, but can they keep that momentum going into this weekend?
It's always nice to come into a Grand Prix weekend on a high, but your expectations are based much more on your practice and qualifying runs. So it's the momentum from those sessions that they'll be hoping to carry into the race today.
Let's jump into it then. It's time to race P17 as grid penalties hit the circuit. Medium to hard seem to be the strategy. Yeah, I agree with this strategy. We'll see what we can do with that. Also, it's going to be fully dry, so I'm not expecting too many interferences. Maybe there'll be a safety car. Who knows? We'll deal with it when that time comes. So let's jump into it. It's time for the race. P17. Decent position, I must say. Same tires as everyone else, so we are going to be competitive. Let's hope. It's been a while since I've driven around here, so I want to see if I'm competitive enough.
Make sure you get some heat into the brakes as well.
Not sure if I'll be competitive enough, but we'll see. Yeah, tire heating, usual drill. Let's see if we can get a good race start. Alright, let's park up. Let's see if we can get a good parking position so that we can really launch off the line here. I'm on the racing line as well. I'm not on the dusty side. There we go, purple. Alright, let's get it. Time for a good race start, please. 27 laps of hell because Japan is one of the worst circuits for me. 5 red lights, and we are underway for the Japanese Grand Prix. A lot of wheel spin, a lot of wheel spin. Poor start. Poor start. A lot of wheel spin off the line. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oi oi oi. That was a hard slalom.
Alright, let's focus now for the rest of the race.
Okay, this hairpin is gonna be a mess. Around the outside of Albon, let's go, let's go. Beautiful. Come on. Get closer to Vettel, man. Spoon was okay. Come on. How does I have so much grip and acceleration? It makes no sense. If you have so much grip around turns, you have to suffer in straight line speed. But they don't struggle with straight line speed, which is a little unbelievable. Losing out to Albon. Oh my god, Vettel's closing me in. We got so much overspeed there. P16 right now. Oh. Come on. We gotta try and get close to Gasly here. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Tire temps are in okay range. In practice they were overheating a little, so I lowered the pressure a tad bit in the rear. Especially, we had the same issue in Singapore. I'm getting close to Gasly, especially around Spoon. I gain a lot of time. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on. Nice. Let's go. Let's stay close to Latifi. We got Gasly.
Okay, DRS.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
You can use it when you're within 1
Come on.
second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Oh, someone's off. Oh, Bottas has gone off. These slaloms, man, are unbelievably difficult, especially on controller.
Okay,
Oh,
clear.
yellow flag. What's going on? Why is there yellow flag? Why is there yellow flag all over the circuit? Oh my god, my rears are going, man. My rears are overheating. Look at that, 105 degrees in the rear tires. Literally identical to what happened in Singapore. Here's the thing about Asia, it's always warm, it's freaking hot, and so humid. So I'm not surprised the tires are going. They're overheating too much. Asia is literally the worst place to hold Grand Prix, to be honest. Weather is so bad. It's so hot when it's hot. And the humidity makes it even worse. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna struggle through this, man. We gotta wait until the hard tire change in lap 12. Yeesh. Come on. Let's manage this and then really push on the hard. Box this lap.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
I see some people already on hard, so I'm gonna pull the trigger because these tires are overheating and are absolutely worthless. Okay, here we go. In we go. New hard set. Tires are overheating. The rears are overheating a lot, so I want to make sure that I get optimal pace for the rest of the Grand Prix. And to do that, I need to stay on the hards. 2.5, okay. It was a little slow release, but that's fine. Let's push. About 10 seconds up to Stroll.
Stay clear of the white line on the exit or receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track.
Let's see. Let's see how big of a gamble this is. It's a massive undercut against everyone else who's pitting around lap 12. I want to see if I can have some pace. I need to heat these guys up though. Okay, now they're slowly getting heated. Finally, pit stops coming into play. Can I get the jump on some of these guys? Yes, one, Albon, and Gasly. Good. Did get the undercut on some of these guys. Not really an undercut if I preserve position, no? Alright, some more pit stop makers. Let's see if we get a couple of these guys. Yes we do. Oh, a bunch of them are coming out of the pits. P17 right now, we preserve position. Okay, we got Zhou Guanyu in our sights. Up the inside. Got him. P16. Let's see if we can get Latifi. Yeah, these tires are so much better. The hards take temperature a lot better, so I'm really shining now on the hards. So let's see if we can get Latifi. Bottas is that ahead of him? Yes, DRS. Let's really push.
Well done, but be aware these tires need to get us to the end of this race.
I know, mate. Don't worry about it. Alright, George Russell has won it. Well, P16, P17 is a pretty good result, I think. The mediums were absolutely worthless. Thankfully, we moved on to the hards early and we were able to find some pace. Got Zhou Guanyu as a result. But otherwise, I really didn't have the pace to get Latifi, who's ahead of us. Ticked him in P17, not bad. Teammates are next to each other for the finish. But yeah, I'll take this result. We failed to finish the last two Grand Prix. Singapore was a big heartbreak, but now we know the car can survive a whole Grand Prix, and here we go, P16.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
Another action-packed Japanese Grand Prix comes to an end, and a magnificent drive to take the win today. So, Anthony, What made the difference out there today?
I think it was clear what the main contributing factor out on track was: speed. I know it sounds like an awfully reductive statement, but fast cars win races, and we saw that today with our winner.
And I can see the drivers starting to approach the podium for the victory celebrations. A real team victory today. Everybody played their part. Congratulations then to Mercedes, your race winners.
Well done to Mercedes P1, P2, and then McLaren in P3. What a change in pace there. George Russell wins the Grand Prix as we saw earlier, and good result for Mercedes overall. I would say we were able to finish the Grand Prix, which is a good sign. We struggled with engine wear issues or engine problems in the past two Grand Prix, so we need to rebuild that confidence to score some more points. But the car, of course, is still in a very bad shape, but we gotta prepare for next season first. Well, take a look at that. Russell, Hamilton, and Norris on the top three steps of the podium. Ricciardo, Verstappen, Leclerc, Alonso, Sainz, Ocon, and Magnussen round out the finishers with Perez, Stroll, or in the points finishers, Perez, Stroll, Vettel, Bottas, Latifi, myself, Ticktum, Gasly, Zhou, Tsunoda, and Schumacher with Albon round out the finishers. No DNFs today, very nice. No safety cars either. We lose positions to Ricciardo. Schumacher loses out to Norris. Russell goes ahead of Perez. Some shuffling here and there, but the gap between Leclerc and Sainz has grown a tiny bit. 37-point gap, I think it was 33, and then Hamilton is 117 behind Leclerc. Constructor standings wise, McLaren and Alpine which switch positions as McLaren scores a podium today, but of course Ferrari has secured this last episode. Of course, gotta say the Japanese Grand Prix is a bit of a bore. Not much happening here and there, up and down the grid. No crashes, no safety cars, whatnot. But the only thing that we learned from this Grand Prix is that the mediums and the softer compounds of tires are not worth it in Asian tracks. We struggled with the rear tire temps. The mediums were going off crazy. So yeah, we had to pit early for the hards, and then we didn't have enough tire wear left, or like tire life left at the end of the Grand Prix to fend off more cars or try to get ahead of more cars. Latifi was just ahead of me by a couple seconds, but then he just extended that gap as my tires just fell off the grid. So yeah, we'll take this result. Finish the Grand Prix finally after 2 DNFs in a row, so that's good. Let's build on this, and hopefully we can score some podiums, or not podiums, just score some points maybe, or get some decent race results as we see out the rest of the season. We're heading to the US, so heat I think is not going to be as big of an issue anymore. We'll see, but yeah, I'm hoping for a good 3 races in the US, or in the Americas, and then we're gonna round off the season in Abu Dhabi. So thank you guys so much for watching. The end is near, so hopefully you guys are excited for the finale coming up soon. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe using the red button down below, hit the notification bell as well so you're notified as soon as I upload next. More F1 content will be coming up, so please be sure to be subscribed so you don't miss out on all the fun we have on this channel. Thank you guys so much for your support. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. Take care of yourselves, stay safe, stay healthy. See you guys in the next Grand Prix.